What's up everybody, welcome to another episode of the greatest vlog in the world. My name is Jeff, your favorite tour guide in Madeira, and we are currently in Funchal, and this street is usually one of the busiest streets in the city center, and on a Sunday it's all really quite quiet. So today I want to show you what I think is the best thing you can do on a Sunday. Let's go. Busy. I don't think it's usually this busy, but yeah, this is our favorite coffee shop. I'll tell you about that more in a second. So this time of the year they've got these what we call malasadas or sonhos for carnival, with some sugarcane molasses. And what I love about this place is that I didn't order this, but every time I come here and I order something, this guy gives me a little bit extra. I don't know, because maybe he knows that we're kind of famous or something. Just kidding. He's always been really nice. I love this place. Whenever we're coming out this side of the island, I always stop here. I love the bacon and egg sandwiches. I love the fact I can choose the bread and do all that stuff. And these little cheesy puffs are amazing as well. So we're gonna have breakfast. And the first little thing I wanted to tell you about on a Sunday is that there are still coffee shops, restaurants, hotels, all of that kind of stuff is still open. But if you're going to like museums, specialty stores inside town, that can be really quiet and of course closed. So if you're gonna be exploring the city center, Funchal city center, you don't really want to do that on a Sunday or on a Saturday after 1 o'clock. So up until 1 o'clock on a Saturday you can still find stuff, but after that, not really. We're gonna head off to Santo da Serra, where I've got the next surprise for you guys. So stick around. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, because we're gonna give you loads of cool stuff from Madeira throughout the year. So yeah, let's eat. Huh? Parking in this place is an absolute nightmare. Every Sunday we've got to deal with these parking challenges. Whew. Great place to practice how to park in Madeira. If you want to learn how to drive and how to park in Madeira, then you can come here to Santo da Serra. It's getting a little bit cold, so it's not that cold, but just a little chilly. Remember, this is February. It's February 13th today that we're filming this. You would have seen this a bit later, but it is a bit chilly up here. So whenever you come up here, make sure to be prepared for colder weather. This is not Funchal. This is a little bit colder up in the mountains on the plateau of Santo da Serra. This is my favorite thing to do on a Sunday. So without any further ado, let's head into the market in Santo da Serra. Let's go. So Sundays are usually family days for a lot of Madeiran people. People go out with the family, and this place is one of these places where people like to go out for an outing. This is a farmer's market. This is the farmer's market in Santo da Serra. And I used to come here loads when I used to work on a Sunday. And a while back, I actually decided that I didn't want to work on Sundays anymore. And then somebody wanted to do something on the Sunday, and I was like, all right, fine. And I brought them here, and I had this idea, you know what? I haven't been coming to this market since I haven't been working on Sundays anymore, and I kind of miss it. So I think we're gonna bring the market back at Hit the Road Tours, which I'll tell you about in a bit. But this is one of my friends here behind me who makes all this cool woodwork. And I'm gonna show you around a little bit of the market, some of my favorite places. There's loads to eat, loads to drink, loads to buy in the market. We're gonna try and come out with just a few bags, because every time I leave this place, I always leave with something. I broke my poncha stick. Don't ask me how. This is apple cider. Not something that you see too often in Madeira, and it's typically grown in these areas in Santo da Serra and Camacha. I don't know why, to be honest. I don't know if it's because it's higher up or something like that, but the cider here is awesome. I don't know if did he put sugar? I think he put sugar. Usually you can have it with sugar or without sugar. Quick tip, with sugar kind of helps a little bit. And they make amazing bread here, as well as chicken and pork. You know, we add a lot for breakfast, but usually we eat stuff here. And one of the things I used to do a long time ago, when I was in my 20s, when I used to bring people here for their tours, of course, being on a Sunday morning was always after Saturday night. So what I usually would do is I'd let the tourists roam. I'd give them 45 minutes. I'd say, you got 45 minutes to explore the markets. And I would say here, eating some bread with barbecue pork, which is just like, wow, so amazing. And would get my Sunday kicked off the right way, if you know what I mean. So they're gonna give us a little bit of something to eat. Here's some bread. Maybe they will let us film some of their bread, and it will move on. But yeah, awesome. You gotta be really careful with this because sometimes it's really, really hot. But if you don't know, this is milho frito. In Portuguese, we call it milho frito, which is basically maize meal with cabbage, deep fried. It's absolutely amazing. It's like polenta, I guess. Although it's not polenta, it's milho frito. Check it out. This is the best poncha in the market. The barraca de avó, the grandmother's tasca. There's the grandmother working hard. She doesn't look like a grandmother at all. My theory is that she drinks a lot of poncha, so she's well preserved. But anyway, she's got some cool stuff here. This is the maize that we just had the maize meal from. She makes a different recipe over here. It's a little bit more peppery, the milho frito from her side. And she's got beans, pavas, and chorizo, and of course the little ponchas, because you know, I'm not with clients today. When I'm with clients, I'm not drinking. But it's a Sunday, I'm with my friends and making videos, so I'll have a little poncha just to clear the throat kind of thing. But she's got beans and also this is the maize, so you can make your own milho frito, and jams and cakes and all sorts of cool stuff. There is fruit and vegetables here without seeming like an alcoholic. They're small. There we go. To us, to the small things, eh, babe? Whoa, look at the face. You always miss the face. She's like, oh. That's a proper poncha, eh? If you want to know if the poncha is real, if it's an authentic poncha, watch people drinking it. If they pull a face, it's good poncha. This is my friend who grows all the cool stuff here. And this is like a type of mushroom, right? It's called Madeira de Louro. Madeira de Louro. In Portuguese, it grows on the bay tree, on the Louro tree, the bay leaf tree. And it's medicinal, so that we make tea out of it. And I haven't had one of these in a very long time, but now my friend has. And he's got some pretty interesting things here as well. There is some apple cider vinegar. Sometimes he has some other special homemade remedies for all sorts of ailments, should I say. When it comes to fruit and vegetables and things like that, this place is awesome. And I don't want to actually spend too much more time here because I don't want to, you know, show you everything and then you come with me and you're like, I've seen all of this on your YouTube channel. I've decided that I'm going to do a half-day tour and I'll talk more about that somewhere else. I'm going to pay the man. The granny gave me a little jam. How cool is that? People here are genuine. So it's cheap, you know, or affordable, should I say. I don't like the word cheap. And look at this. Little jam, what is this? Abóbora, laranja noz, pumpkin, orange and walnut jam. I forgot to mention they've got a butchery just behind here, a little butchery, and you can actually, you know, get your own meat and make your own espetada. They've got the fire and the salt and the tables and whatever, and you can buy some bread and get some wine and, you know, get the meat and make your espetada, and you can do that. So if you come here on your own and you want to have a nice espetada kind of lunch, then that's also a pretty good idea. Getting into gardening, so I wanted to get some peppers, but it doesn't seem like it's the right season, so I'm still not 100% sure what I'm doing. But taking home some mint for the cocktails, and yeah, it's time to leave the market. So if you haven't guessed by now, we are making a tour to the market. We're bringing back the market tour because just because I want to come back here again, you know. So I'm going to give you some more details about the tour and how we're going to be doing it in a bit. First, we're going to get one more little plant for Veronica, for the house plant, and then we'll be leaving this place. So yeah, let's find Veronica and let's get out of here. Oh, and if you come on a tour with us, please don't bring back a palm tree, because there's not enough space in the car. This is just for today. Back home, time for lunch, and I think this is the way forward. We're gonna start doing the half-day tour in the morning. So if you want to come with us and see the market, then you can book our brand new tour on hittheroadmadeira.com. Don't forget to use the Hugo for President discount code to get 10% off of your booking, and that of course applies to all of our tours and not only our new market tour. I'm super excited because I haven't launched anything new at Hit the Road for a while now. We've been consolidating our business, of course, because of the pandemic and stuff. So I think it's time to start thinking of some new and creative ideas. So stick around, let us know in the comments what you thought of this whole thing. And don't forget as well, we are running a awesome special on our Patreon account. For only €4.50, you get direct contact with us, where you can pick our brains and get a live chat and email communication to help you plan your whole Madeira trip. So make sure to check that out. And of course, you could stand a chance to win a vacation in Madeira. So with all of that said, I hope I'm not forgetting anything. I hope you guys are having a great week so far. Enjoy the rest of the week. I will see you on next week's video, next week Monday. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and yeah, let's hit the road.